Nick, I forget. You know, we needed a whole housekeeping section because today as well, Nick.
Yeah.
To fill some time, we're gonna help me because I have a problem.
You do have a problem,
Nick.
Mike.
I have a problem, and I know the chat has seen my problem over the past couple of months. They've talked about it. Why does he have 2 plastic water bottles on set? How much is he spending on smart waters every single day? Why does the guy across the street at the gas station know Mike so well and deeply on a whole nother level that many people don't? Behind me, I don't know if you can see, but I have a number of water bottles. Yes, they are single-use water bottles, but today we're going to taste test all of these waters, and we're going to find out which water is the best. And could the fridge water be the very best to the point where now I stop drinking smart water and I go out and buy a water bottle, Nick?
This might be
This is
the
a big
first
deal.
time in kind of funny history
Yeah.
that somebody made me do a taste test that was actually healthy for me. Mike pitched this to me, and I was like, do I have to also eat fucking gummy bears? Like, what's the catch? There's got to be some sort of catch here. But Mike, I'm excited for this. A, because I need some water, and B, because I would really like you to stop spending money on bottled water.
We would love
it's
to
bad
stop.
for the environment, and it's bad for your bottom line. Your
Bottom
wallet.
line, This isn't good.
No
so
bueno.
Today, I'm admitting that I might have a problem. Very demure, very cutesy. And you know what is very mindful, Nick?
What's that, Mike?
Not wasting and not hurting Mother Earth because we only get one Mother Earth. And if you're using single-use plastic bottles, maybe you should elevate your life. And I'm looking at someone, and I'm looking inside, Nick.
You're looking back at like the mirror, and there's someone staring back at you.
There's
in that
a
mirror.
man in the mirror
He's very
looking back
demure.
at me and says, Mike, maybe we should have a talk. And you know what? I'm ready to have that talk with you, Nick.
Let's have that
Because
conversation,
Many of
Mike.
you out in the audience have said, why is Mike just continuing to double fist gigantic 1.5 gallon large smart waters every single day? When will he just get a water bottle and accept that the fridge water might be as good as some of the water bottles he's buying, Nick?
Mike, I'm glad that we're finally having this conversation.
We're going to have a real conversation. Nick.
Because I know that you have an elevated palate.
I do.
I get that you might be a little bit more sensitive
Very
to
demure.
the taste, and your tongue is more demure
Very mindful.
than mine. But what I will say is I like to take the path of least resistance to hydrate.
Yeah.
And that is just having a big old thing of water that I could refill over and over again. I don't even pay attention to how much I'm drinking. I just drink water constantly all day long, with the exception of this coffee that I'm drinking out of this old school Slytherin mug. But Mike, I'm excited for you because you're going to save thousands of dollars a year.
Maybe
Okay,
if I'm proven wrong.
let's do it.
Nick, you know what I mean? I'm not committing to the water bottle unless it is proven to me that it is as tasteful as the others.
I mean, Mike, let's make it demure.
Nick, I bought 8 different single-use water bottles from different companies here today.
Good.
That we will try together.
That's a great way to kick off our environmentalism right now.
I'm going to drink them all. That's the positive.
I'll
Then
drink
we'll
one of them.
recycle.
Sure, I'll drink one of them. Sure, why
responsibly.
not?
But now, how do you want to do this? Do you want to do a blind taste test, or do you just want to pour them out and discuss them as we go?
I think we just pour them out and discuss them. I don't think we need to blindfold
I like that.
ourselves.
I like that.
I think we can talk about. I mean, I'm a smart water man myself, so I will be hard pressed to beat that. But I'll give everything a fair shake because I don't have a dog in this race.
Nick, let's start off with Good and Gather water. Found this at Target. I don't know what company this is.
It's probably
I don't know
Target.
who this is. You think it's a Target brand?
Yeah, that's one of those, that sounds like a Target ass brand.
Okay.
Where they have like 5 different brands they make that's just the same water.
Well, I'm thirsty, so it's
Well,
gonna
I'm
be
thirsty
good.
for more. That's fine. It's good.
This is just a solid, good water. This is a flat, basic water, and you know what?
I could drink that all day. I got no problem with
It's
that.
better than some of the others that I know we're going to taste today, like Arrowhead.
Yeah.
Arrowhead, I'm already shooting at you early, and I haven't even tasted
Shots
Arrowhead
fired
yet.
for Arrowhead.
That's a good water bottle.
I don't mind it. I don't mind
You
it.
know what? Good and Gather.
You give me that water bottle, you put that on my desk, I drink the whole thing one day. I don't even think about it.
Shout out to Good and Gather.
I'm happy
That's a
about
good.
That's worth getting the plastics in my testes.
This is a solid baseline water right here. This is
That's
you
how
wanna
we should
start.
rank this. Is it worth the testicle plastic? The microplastics
That one is.
in my testes.
That one is.
I say this, nobody believes me. We all go. You guys are at least 3 pounds heavier because of the plastics.
Avion.
Pour it.
With the pink mountains in the background. I've seen this bottle for years now. Feels like it's been around since I was a kid.
Avion used to be the water that was like bougie. So when you'd see people that
feels
were
bougie.
when you see people that were rich in
Yeah.
movies, they would always ask for Avion or a Perrier water, and that's why I always thought only the 1%ers got. to
Oh
drink Avion.
no.
No, No, that's tap water.
That's tap water. That's awful.
That's basically like that's what you have to remember is a lot of these bottled waters, they're not like they're just like pouring them into the bottle. I don't think they're doing too much to them. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, Evian's natural spring water.
That tastes like boo-boo.
Made by the French Alps. You got to get on your game. This is bad.
Yeah, that tastes like someone just rebottled it from the tap in Daly City.
Body Armor sport water. Body Armor known for making some sport drinks with some juices.
Yeah.
Here's some water from Body Armor. Let's see what we think about Body Armor.
No.
No, he says right away.
No. Mid.
It's mid. This is a basic,
very mid.
Generic water right there.
Again, tastes like tap water.
It
doesn't taste like it's been filtered. It's not alkaline. Yeah. It doesn't have any zhuzh to it. It just feels like
zhuzh.
It's somebody opened up the bottle, poured it in there, twisted little top on it. We're ready to rock and roll.
Better than Evian, not better than Good and Gathered, but just a middle of the line Body Armor water. That's middle of the line.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Yeah, it's just basic. Now we go to Fiji. Everyone knows Fiji for the iconic
my brother's favorite
square water.
Every time I go over to his house, he loves stacking these up square wise in his
Really?
fridge.
I'm excited to talk about that because they're not my favorite.
And people asking how can water taste flat, Nick? It just tastes
You have a taste to it. You know what it is.
Yeah,
right.
if you have an elevated palate like I do, you understand. It's not bad.
It's not bad. It's not
below
great
my
that you
skirt
would
up, though.
want it. That's the problem.
Yeah.
It's like, I want Fiji to be fantastic, and it's not.
You know, if I'm out there running fucking wind sprints all day long,
Yeah.
and I'm thinking to myself, I want to hydrate, and I look and there's a Fiji there, I'll be maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say no to it.
This is what I want.
I'm not grabbing it right off the rip.
getting it.
Above Body Armor, below Good and Gather.
That's where I'm at as well, Nick.
I'm
That's
gonna
where
get another cup, by the way, because this cup.
You think the plastic's got a
No,
problem?
it just kind of smells like the detergent that we use.
Ah,
It's kind of
shit.
throwing me off a little bit. I'll be
Okay.
right back. I'm gonna see if we have like some disposable cups.
Get us some glasses,
back.
then. Yeah. We're going to plastic cups now. Plastic single-use cups now. I love it.
We're here.
All right, let's go to
This
our
is the
next
last of
one.
the single use in the studio. Then we're gonna make everyone not do that ever again.
Essentia. Never heard of this bottle.
Another vibe, but it's got the plus on it, which makes me think it's got electrolytes in it.
Now we're going to find out
And that's what
together.
I like. I like the taste of a good old-fashioned electrolyte.
Check
what
this
plants
out.
deserve.
Gatorade water.
Of course.
How did Gatorade make a water? I didn't know that.
Well,
but
they
guess
just
what?
used just the water part of Gatorade. It's pretty easy.
And then we have Hawaiian volcanic water coming up next
Okay.
in this
I love
blue
this.
bottle. Let's try this one. Got a smell to it?
No smell, no bouquet.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen,
Let me try a little bit more of that.
not bad. It's not. It's
not bad.
fine.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's got a little ting to it.
It's
But
fine.
I like to sting my tongue a little bit with the electrolytes.
Oh, actually, I don't love that. It feels kind of thick in your mouth.
That's what I like about it.
Yeah, you like the thickness?
Yeah, it feels
in
like
there?
it's hydrating my tongue. I might put this in number 2 right now for me.
Number 2 for
Yeah.
you over the good over Fiji.
Yeah, I'll put it over Fiji.
Oh, I like that. I like
Put it
that.
over
I would
Fiji.
still grab a Good and Gather, but I like that over Fiji.
We're Good and Gather house right now.
We are definitely a Good and Gather house right now. Let's go to Essentia. Never heard of this one.
Yeah,
I've
this is
seen
one
it.
of those brands where you could tell they just had to figure out a name for it.
This feels like a Rite Aid brand.
Yeah, this is
I
like-
see it at Rite Aid all the time. You know what I mean? It's not bad, but it's
Could
not
be worse.
great.
Could be worse. Mid. Put below the Fiji.
Below the Fiji is
It's got a weird aftertaste.
Yeah, it's got a weird aftertaste. I
got a
would
weird
actually
finish.
put it below the Body Armor.
Yeah,
but
let's put it below Body Armor.
below
that
Body
finish,
Armor. I would rather drink Body Armor.
That finish
than
is not working for me.
Yeah, I agree on that. Up next, Nick.
Yeah.
Gatorade water.
I'm excited for this.
I'm a Gatorade kid. I
I'm
grew up
excited for
believing
this.
and loving Gatorade. So, like, if you're telling me there's a Gatorade water, they better deliver.
Milky.
Yeah,
That has
I don't
a
like
weird-
that.
that has a taste to it.
I don't like that.
That tastes like milk. It has like a is there coconut in that?
There's something in that.
There's a little something in that.
There's some. It says it's unflavored, but there's definitely something.
There's
in
a
there.
flavor to that.
Electrolyte infused. Maybe what's that? But there's something in there.
Now the question is, do I like it or not?
Exactly. Now the question is, do I like it? It reminds me of when they used to make Propel water,
Mm-hmm.
which was just the sugary water that I loved so much. Man, shout out to Propel
That definitely has
water.
some sugar in it.
I like this.
That's weird. That's weird. It's weird that it
It's
tastes
got like a
coconutty.
it's got some sort of fruity flavor in
Yeah,
it.
there's something in there.
You can taste it.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I just don't want it for my water.
It tastes like Propel, but unflavored Propel water.
Yes.
That's how I would call this.
That makes
Like,
sense.
It's literally Propel, but it's like, oh, we didn't put the flavors in there. And I like
weird.
it. And I fucking like it.
I don't dislike it.
And I like it.
I just
Nick.
wish
That's
that
the
this is my problem is like I wish they told you what it was because I'm sure it's very unhealthy for you, whatever.
There's zeros all the way down the bottom. You'll be fine.
What's
There's
the
a lot of
active
zeros.
ingredient? What's the ingredient? Read it to me.
You read it.
You can't read shit. God, you're so
It's
blind.
invisible. Don't worry about it.
Put it number 3.
Over Fiji. Okay.
Yeah. It's got a little something to it.
Number 4. It's got
it might not be the dance that I like, but at least it's moving.
Hey, now it's moving right there. Let's go to our final 3 waters. We technically have a 4th because we're going to need to get the fridge water.
Yeah, it's going to be garbage.
So we do have to judge the fridge water.
It's not going to be as good, but let's go.
I have the beloved Arrowhead water. I have Crystal Geyser and, of course, Michael's favorite. Smart water.
That's just a smart choice.
So it's just a smart choice with smart water.
Smart water.
Let's go with smart water right now.
Oh, you're going to go smart water as not last? Okay. Bold.
I don't think it's going to disappoint.
Don't
As
disappoint
someone
me,
who
smart
drinks
water.
this all the time, I think this is going to disappoint.
I do respect that you got the world's biggest bottles for all
I like
of
it.
these.
Yeah. Well, I'm thirsty. That's just basic and easy.
That's just perfect.
That's the thing about it. It's just
good.
basic and easy.
It's good. It's not weirdly. Sorry, I just nose just nose bumped the mic there.
Drink that. You know what I mean? Drink some more of that. It's just so good.
It's got a wholeness to it without being too hardy. Mm-hmm. It's it's unfortunate. It's colder than the rest, which makes it way better. And it just finishes smooth, man. There's no weird finish. I mean, Smart Water's the bomb. That's a good water.
Let's try that good and gather really quick.
That's a good water. No.
You gonna go number 1?
I'm going number 1.
Okay.
No way.
I'm going number 1. It's scary how good Smart Water is.
They really figured out the formula to water.
What have they done?
What have they done? What magic are you using, Smart Water?
It in. It's a problem.
How much you want to bet all of these waters are made by the same parent company, which is the Coca-Cola company?
Let's start with Crystal Geyser, Nick Scarpino. Crystal Geyser, known for these small water bottles.
Now these
easy to just smash in your hand.
Now these water bottles, the Crystal Geyser water bottles, of course, were the first to turn to the low grade plastic.
Yes.
To save on plastics. And I remember picking that up thinking there's something wrong with this water bottle. And I've never not thought that. Of course, this might be the water that I've had most in my life because this is the cheap.
Geyser.
Yeah, people buy these by bulk.
Yeah, oh yeah. You go
everywhere
to Costco and you buy about 1,000 of these for $10 is right.
Again, we're back to the tap water. Not bad.
It's surprisingly not as bad as I
I'd
thought.
put it maybe number 3, actually. I'd put it like right below the volcanic water.
Over the Gatorade coconut?
Yeah, that's weird. Man, this is how bad I am right now. This is upsetting my stomach.
I'm going to give you this right now. That Crystal Geyser is better than what I thought it was.
It's better than what I thought it was.
I really didn't think Crystal Geyser would have been that good.
Chris Hank in the chat says, I know this is a bit, but I'm still mad. I don't know that it's a bit.
we're tasting
I think we're giving these a fair shake.
We are giving you the real deal here, Chris. That's right. Now I got Arrowhead. Now, mind you, I want everyone to know really quick.
Why is it so big?
I honest to God went to Target looking for just basic bitch water bottles. I wanted the smallest ones possible.
I don't think you looked that hard. I think you really didn't look that hard. I think you could have gone to the corner store and gotten all these bottles of water.
Fucking water bottle, Nick.
Okay, it's so big. Put this about my desk, though. I'm going to drink this whole thing today. I need to flush my system from the turkey and Havarti sandwich.
This one hurts to hold. It's that heavy, man.
That's going to hurt your wrist.
So this is Arrowhead since 1894. Mountain spring water. I grew up with Arrowhead and hated every bit of it.
That's god-awful. That's just tap water. Now, of course, Arrowhead always has the stigma of just being literally tap water that they just pour into the bottle. Like they filter it maybe once and that's it. People think it comes out of the mountains directly and they get it from that. They don't. It's just
it's fucking awful.
It's god awful.
Why is Arrowhead so bad?
It's bad. Best name, worst water. I'll tell that. Mjolnir98 says they're all tap water. Yeah. But not all tap water is made equal.
Yeah.
I like the San Francisco tap water myself.
Give me your cup.
So now, ladies and gentlemen, we are down to the fridge water. And I'm excited for this because I don't really know what our fridge water tastes like. It's the water that I drink most because it's free and easy and filtered. Here we go. Oh, ice cold.
So just so you know,
that's point number 1. Ice cold.
This is the official fridge water where I got it out of the push tap, not the pour spout that we have.
Right. So it's not double filtered. It's just the filter that's in the water that may or may not be installed correctly.
Okay. You ready?
Ready. It's fine.
It's better than Arrowhead.
It's certainly better than Arrowhead.
It's surprising.
Now, okay, let me try it. I would say it's better than 70% of the waters you bought.
70%?
I'd say it's better. It goes all the way up to...
Where do you put it?
I'd go all the way up to that above the Gatorade water, but maybe below the rest. It's no smart water. It's certainly no smart water. But what I'll say is it's good enough to me that I wouldn't waste my money buying Smart Water.
Shit, Nick.
It's not bad.
It's better than the Gatorade water.
That's what I'm saying.
That's scary.
Now is it? Now we got to go 1-on-1. Is it better than the Crystal Geyser?
Crystal Geyser just tastes cleaner.
Might be a little cleaner. Might have a little less edge to it, a little less dirt.
There's a little touch to this.
It's not bad though.
It's not bad. It's better than the Gatorade water.
So where are you gonna put? Where are you gonna put our official Kind of Funny Studios tap water, Mike?
I'm putting our tap water above the Gatorade, which is surprisingly above Fiji and Body Armor.
Wow.
Which is crazy to think about.
Yeah, good
At
deal.
number 1, Smart Water still reigns
Number one with a
supreme.
bullet.
I'm paying $5 a bottle for this because it's that much better than everything else we got, okay? So shout out to Smart Water, continuing to keep me hydrated and absolutely the absolute best. Now, surprisingly, if you go to a Target, Good and Gather has bomb water. Good and Gather?
Good and Gather delivered.
I'll go on a 13-mile hike right now. You give me 2 Good and Gathers, I'll be just fine.
You're ready to rock.
This water delivered,
Yep.
okay? Up next at number 3, Crystal Geyser. As much as I make fun of this and didn't think this had it, it's got it.
They brought it.
So if we go to Costco and we can buy 42 of these for $7 a pop, we're
Worth it.
buying this.
Worth every penny.
Now, number 4 is where it gets interesting, Nick.
Yep.
Number 4, you would say to yourself, something like, Mike, are you going to go with the Hawaiian volcanic water?
Yeah.
No, ladies and gentlemen.
What?
I'm going to go with our tap water.
Woo!
Number 4 on the list is our refrigerator tap water.
Not bad.
It's clean. It's smooth. It's cold when
Ice
you need
cold.
it to be.
Ice cold.
It's a solid water right there.
Tell you what, Mike, I'm happy to hear that.
It's a big win.
The big question on everyone's lips
Yeah.
and waiting to impact
They wanna
everyone's
know.
ears. Will you be switching over now to the fridge water?
Well, I have a lot of plastic bottles here to drink this.
You sure do.
So I want everyone to know that.
Please drink all.
But I have, Nick,
His very own.
gotten myself an official Colorado Buffaloes Starbucks water bottle. And I'm happy to report that just like my glasses, I'm going to make a commitment to this team
Okay.
to have zero plastic waste and use this water bottle from this point forward.
Perfect, Mike. I'm excited for you to not use it because just like your glasses, do you even know where your glasses are at this moment?
No, I don't.
Well, Mike, I'm glad we've got on this trip with you and we've started down this road with you because I think it's very important for you to not be wasteful and not waste your
Yeah.
money, more importantly. But hey, man, thanks for doing this with me. I'm very hydrated now.
Thank you, Nick, for going through another fun Monday with me.
It's been my
Say goodbye
pleasure
to
to keep it going with you. Thank you for hydrating me. Thank you for a fun-filled, just chatting day with you all. Until next week, actually, till tomorrow, we'll see you later. Have a fun day. Bye.